going on, everyone? It's Bob and Ed from Two Bros Hydro. Just doing our first update after our intro video. From the looks of everything, you know, so far it's going great. We've got a lot to update you guys on since our first video. As you can see here, we have all of our lights in as planned. A couple things that we changed on our propagation table a little bit was we moved this top 2x4 down and we flush mounted the top CFL hood instead of hanging it up on chains. We have I think our third set of seedlings coming in. They're about 6 days old. We're going to be transplanting them tomorrow night. We have our almost 2-week-old seedlings down here in our 2-inch propagation table right here. Got some pretty decent sized roots coming in on them as of right now. There was just a couple things that we changed up on our propagation table, nothing serious. We reduced the size of our pump. We had a 400 gallon per hour and it was a little bit too much. We ended up screwing some screws into the top end of the feeder line so that we could elevate the top end to have more runoff towards the res. Besides that, nothing too serious. We actually took Bobby's advice from MPH Gardener and we went with Johnny Select Seeds. We're going with the red bib and the butterhead. They've been working pretty well for us so far. The line of newts that we're going with is the one that I've always used so far, the Bio Root, or the General Organics Bio Root. We have the Bio Grow CalMag, and that's just a larger bottle of the veg newts. All the same from what we've been using before. As you can see here, though, we have all of our lights in on our main system. We have our third week of lettuce. They're actually 19 days old to be exact. They're looking pretty nice. We have pretty decent sized set of roots coming in on those. As you can see, everything's working exactly as planned in this setup so far. No problems as of right now. Well, except for one thing, we did have a bit of an issue with the recirculation, or the circulation in our back two reses of this huge res that we have here. All these ones are connected with 2-inch PVC. As you can see, our pH is looking at about 7.9, and it looks like our ppm is running at about 333. So we're looking pretty nice right now. Not too big of a step up from the propagation table. But one slight modification we made, as I was saying before, with the recirculation of all these reses, we have our main dump offs going into the front two reses here, as well as our pumps running out of the front. So these back two weren't getting very recirculated as far as, you know, the nutrients and oxygen and everything. So what we ended up doing was installing an elbow on the 2-inch and putting a 2-inch bushing that reduces down to a 1/2-inch threaded piece and stuck it right into a 325 gallon per hour pump. So everything's being constantly recirculated throughout these reses and constantly recirculated throughout the 4-inch PVC. We have our air pumps going down here. We have a 12-inch going to each 27-gallon tote, as well as one in the back that's going to be going to the top tier here. So we make sure that there's oxygen going throughout the entire thing. As far as everything else goes, it's just a waiting game. So all you guys need to do is just stay tuned, get ready for some future updates, and hopefully we're going to have some lettuce here in the very near future. Our ideal goal is to have it done by the 13th of September. So that way we're going to have you know, one set of lettuce here, one set of lettuce here. We'll harvest those and have, you know, the same thing up top. So we'll be harvesting 2 tiers per week, which should put us at about 216 heads, which would be pretty nice. So hopefully that's going to work out for us. Just stay tuned, everyone, and like I said, look forward to some future updates. Thanks for watching.